Hi, I'm Debbie Hilliard. Welcome to Sudeley Castle, which is nestled in the Cotswold Hills in Gloucestershire. Sudeley Castle was blown up by Cromwell in the Civil War, so the ruins that you can see behind me are 15th century, and it just makes a wonderful setting for a lovely regal wedding. Well, initially most people inquire via email, and then I reply with all the information that I can based on what they've given me, and then from there we start making contact, and I welcome them to Sudeley to show them around. This is a Dent Brocklehurst family's private library where civil ceremonies can be held. It's perfect for the more intimate ceremony. When you organise your wedding with us, I listen to my clients and assess what is going to be right for them, and we offer a totally bespoke service. The wedding would be presented here depending on your numbers. Up to 100 people I can accommodate internally in the medieval banqueting room. If your numbers are higher than that, then it would be one of our beautiful marquee options. Behind me is the North Lawn, which is our largest marquee site, and it overlooks the beautiful ruins of the 15th century tithe barn, where you could have your drinks reception or an outdoor blessing in the gardens. Sudeley Castle is open to the day visitor from April through to October inclusive, but I always suggest that if you time your day properly, then it doesn't impinge on the wedding party in any way at all. Obviously, if a client comes to me and requests that we shut the castle, then anything is possible, and that will be negotiated separately. Well, we have two options at Sudeley Castle for a ceremony. We have the long room, but that's only available from November through to March, when we're closed to the public for civil ceremonies. And then of course we have the beautiful St Mary's Chapel, which all my girls fall in love with. It's wonderful and is perfect for up to 100 people for a blessing of your marriage. And of course we have Catherine Parr entombed in there. This is St Mary's Chapel, where you can have a blessing of your marriage. There's a myriad of photo opportunities here at Sudeley, from obviously the Rose Garden, which is wonderful, especially in June and July, this time of year. We have the ruins of the 15th century tithe barn, which again is beautifully planted. And we have the ruins of the original banqueting room, which make wonderful backdrop to photographs as well. And of course, we're surrounded by the Cotswold Hills. Sudeley is a perfect venue, but I would say that, wouldn't I? It's wonderful whatever time of year. Obviously at the moment the roses are out and it's gorgeous and colourful, but actually as well winter weddings work really well here because of the architecture just jumps out. You haven't got the leaves on the trees and it's just amazing.
I think Malmaison Oxford is very unique in the characteristic of the building, and when you look at the building itself, it's quite inspiring. Based right in the city centre of Oxford, which is very unique. It's just fantastic. It's so different to anywhere else, and you can really theme up the day and make it yours. We have a designated team within our events office who specialise in weddings. With it being such a unique property, we have to dedicate so much time and effort into getting it right for you. We can cater for marquees for up to 200 out on the exercise yard. We've got the A-wing where you can have your wedding breakfast for up to 150. And then you can also have your ceremony for up to 80 in the visitors' room. We're licensed for the ceremonies up within our visitors' room bar, and as I said, that's up to 80 people up there, which is a fantastic way to start the day off. Now the breakfast, your luncheons can be down in A-wing, which is the main prison section of the hotel, where all the original cells are. And as I said, you can get up to 150 sit down up there. Or if you want to be a little bit more unique, we have this fantastic space externally called the exercise yard. And we can put up marquees and we can get up to 200 people out there, which then leaves other areas of the building there for sort of evening entertainment as well. When you book with us, you get your designated wedding coordinator. I think that's vital to how your event goes and to make sure that you're comfortable and you're happy with all the planning throughout the months leading up to the day. Our team are very switched on, very organised, and they've been through these events many times, and they know what you want. As I said, I mean, we are bespoke. If you've got something very different or you've got a theme to it, we can tailor it to that. But you have that designated coordinator to be close to you right up into the day, and they'll be with you just to make sure your nerves are nice and eased on the big day. Malmaison's always been about our brasseries and bespoking all our events, so it really does down to the individuals and what they're looking for on the day. We're very much about being flexible, catering to their needs. And I said, this building really is about designing it to your special occasion. You tell us what you want, and within that guidelines, we design menus for you. Malmaison Oxford is fantastic. You've got 95 bedrooms here. It's large enough that you can take over the whole building if that's what you want to cater for, or take certain sections. As I said, the hotel is split into 5 wings. So I mean, your wedding party can take houses of correction, you can take A wing, C wing. It just depends on your size, and I think that's fantastic because you keep everyone in-house, you keep the party feel going all day, and then they get a bit of experience prison life as well at the same time. So this is one of your options for accommodation. This is an original prison cell converted from 3 original prisons into 1 luxurious bedroom. The best way to kiss your freedom goodbye is to start your night off in one of our fantastic suites at the hotel. As I said, we've got various wings over the hotel and various suites throughout the buildings. You've got Governor's House, where you've got the Thomas Loughton Robbins suite, which is probably our top suite. You've got a cinema screening room in there, 4-poster bed, split over 2 floors. Fantastic room, just really to start that quiet married life. I just feel that Malmaison Oxford is so unique, and that's why we should be up there for one of the best venues within Britain. As I said, there's no other prison you can get married within the UK. And as I said, it is quirky, it's very unique, why not?
Hi, my name's Sophie. I'm one of the event managers here at Allerton Castle, and I'd like to show you around. Well, the castle itself dates back to the 17th century when it was first built and owned by the Sturton family, Seagrave and Mowbray. It's had various uses over the years. It was used in World War II as a Canadian Air Force base, and then was bought 26 years ago by the current owner, who has restored it to its former glory from when it was first built. We do about 80 weddings a year here at the castle, and they really range from sort of slightly smaller weddings, between 60 and 80, up to 120, which is the biggest wedding that we can do. So this would be the bride's entrance for the ceremony. Absolutely fantastic, and if you can imagine, this is the first time that your guests get to stand up, turn around and see you walking down the stairs in your dress. Looks absolutely beautiful, and just nothing like it nearby either. Beautiful, beautiful room here for the ceremony. Naturally decorated with the oak panelling. We've got the rosewood elephant behind me and a beautiful fireplace that's lit all year round. So many different things that you can do with flowers here in the Great Hall as well. We've got pew ends and the staircase decorated today with a beautiful arrangements at the front there as well. We can seat up to 120 guests here in the Great Hall for the ceremony. And it's a beautiful room, almost quite church-like in itself for those who want to have the civil ceremony without the religious aspect. Just looks absolutely stunning when it's all set up in here. So then your drinks reception either in the Great Hall again or outside on the terrace and in the memorial gardens. And then we would go through to the ballroom for dinner, and then your dancing again would take place in the Great Hall for the evening. And then various different rooms as well, from the billiard room for the groom's party before the ceremony, so they can have a game of billiards beforehand. And then the drawing room where we are now, which we use to do the signing of the register, makes for beautiful photographs. I work for Dine, and that's the company that do all of the catering here. It's all in-house. There's myself and my colleague who work for Dine, who are based here permanently. And we do everything from the initial show rounds and then running the wedding itself on the day. So 2 fantastic chefs also based here at the castle, and they're really fantastic with a wide variety, from the menus that are shown in the brochures to sort of traditional family favourites as well. We've got Michelin experienced chefs here at the castle, so they're really creating a menu for what they want. This is the ballroom, and this is where we hold the wedding breakfast for the meal. Absolutely stunning room, full of natural daylight in here. Huge big bay window in front of me, and then 2 windows to either side, so really keeps a light, bright feeling in here. So we're set up for the wedding that we've got tomorrow, for 80 guests tomorrow, traditionally with the long top table that we do in front of the fire, so that the bride and groom get the beautiful views out of the bay window in front of us. We've got 3 bedrooms here at the castle. We've got a beautiful bridal suite full of gold leaf furniture, huge big wardrobes, an amazing bed, his and hers bathrooms in there as well, with beautiful views out over the lake in the background and over the grounds and terraces. The venue works so well, so many different photo opportunities. It's exclusive for the couple who get married here, so you've got nobody else around on the day. You, your family, your friends. So many different places to go, and so adaptable as well to how they want it, and whether they want to go all out and keep in the theme of the castle, or to keep it quite simple and let the castle speak for itself.